Hi guys, GlassArrow here. Today I'm going to do a video on top 10 variant Players Kai Marvel Universe. This is my personal opinion, so it may be different from my personal preference to others. Let's get started with number 10. Starting things off at number 10, Marvel variants SpiderMan, the friendly neighborhood superhero. He is very well sculpted with the standard articulation of Players Kai figures. He can pose in many different ways, hanging from the wall and all kind of cool stuff. Another cool thing is that he comes with a lot of cool accessories such as the web accessories and shooting web and the effect part of his missile webs. A bit disappointed in the color choice. In my opinion, he has a little bit too much black on his overall suit, which is a little bit strange comparing to the other version of him from the comic or the cinematic universe. Other than that, he is a very good figure to have for all the Spider-Man and Marvel fans out there. Number 9. Variants Players Kai Black Panther. The design of this version of his armor looks very resemble from the Marvel Cinematic Universe Black Panther movie himself. The design of the suit really contrasts with the color of the armor with a shade of purple, suggesting the vibranium used feels inside of the armor. The harness of the special metal vibranium found in Wakanda and the inner fabric that cover the muscular body of the figure are very carefully good sculpted, and the paint job looks very nicely done. The downside of this figure is that the chest piece is a little bit too wide, and when you pose him in some ways, he maybe looks a little bit strange disproportion. Otherwise, this Black Panther is a very good figure to have. For number 8, we got the first Avenger Captain America. His armor and design version of the variants Marvel Players Kai contain the same color of red, white and blue, but added with a nice stylized armor design from the Japanese side of the world. His signature round shields also maintain its classic colors and can be placed either in his hand or on his back with ease. And including with the wide range of articulation joints, you can pose him in many dynamic ways using the shields. The downside of this figure to some extent is that the design itself, although very cool looking, may be a little bit weird comparing to the comic version or the movie version of Captain America. Number 7. The Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange. From a brain surgeon to become the most powerful sorcerer Marvel Universe have ever seen, the take on variants Players Kai, this figure have a good face sculpt, and also the Sorcerer Supreme suit and the cloth looks very realistic with vibrant colors all over the place. Also, his trademark cape is reversible and also can reproduce variant different expressions. It's colored using the peculiar painting style with strong contrast typical of the variant series. He also comes with a colorful range of translucent effects with the circle effects and all kind of lightning and magic stuff. Number 6. Not much to say about his background as he is one of the most popular characters in the Marvel universe, Deadpool. Players Kai Deadpool come with the same design as from the comics and other version. The red and black also color contrast the design very perfectly, and also he come with a very colorful version of the sword and the gun. The design also take a lot inspiration from like a ninja Deadpool or maybe like a soldier mercenary style Deadpool. The figures have a good articulations, and a little bit downside of this figure is that the sword on the back where you put the shade in can be pulled off, but it can show a lot of big gap on his back. Otherwise, this Deadpool is a must-have for all Deadpool fans out there. Okay, for this one I may have cheated a little. This is the same figure as the Deadpool before, but this one is the new color edition, the limited color edition of the X-Force version of Deadpool. When I heard that Square have announced to release a limited color Deadpool with the color based on the X-Force version, I am very excited about it. And when the figures came out, I am not disappointed. Color is very done greatly, and the same sculpt and other good stuff also apply from the Deadpool himself. Other than the change of color, he is almost exactly the same figures. So for all the hardcore X-Force fans out there is Deadpool X-Force version to collect. For number 4, we got the first villain in our list, Play as Kai Venom. Regarded by some as another kind of Spider-Man, Venom is iconic as both a villain and also like an anti-hero to the web-slinging counterpart. Also a popular character is in his own right and an upcoming movie for him. The Play as Kai figure portrays the presence of Venom through his hulking physics and also his very fearsome toxic color scheme. The web-like pattern stretched across his skin looks very ghoulish and also comes with an interchangeable head with a cool sporting tongue. The color contrast of matte and glossy texture all over his body come in a realistic way to make this figure very impressive. For number 3, we got Play as Kai War Machine. He comes with a variety of firearms and cool arsenal of weapons, with a lot of interchangeable weapon parts and multiple arms that can stick in on his left and right shoulder and also on the back, and another 2 arm cannon, allowing with cool many equipment combinations. The figure itself is sturdy and a little bit heavy but can still stand on his own very quite nicely, and the color and the paint job is nicely done with the black armor coating, and also some damage processing in the armor show realistic all over his paint job. This is a very good figure depicting War Machine quite faithfully from also the comics and the cinematic universe, so a very good figure to collect. Number 2, the mighty Thor, son of Odin. Play as Kai version of Thor come in a very cool looking decorated armor worthy of a thunder god and also a swinging red cape. His weapon of choice, the mighty hammer Mjolnir, is very good designed and well sculpted. Also come with the accessories of the lightning effect over the hammer itself and also the swinging effect. For this figure, we also get an alternate facial expression of rage to reflect the Thor brash personality. A little bit caution on this figure is that the hammer is a little bit heavy and can cause a strain on his wrist joint, so beware of posing him in a long time can cause the joint to be a little bit loose. Number 1. Many of you may have guessed it already. For my number 1 Play as Kai Marvel goes to Wolverine. The painting, the sculpting, and the design, everything fit in nicely for these figures. From the armor's shining part and color neatly painted on, and also the fine details such as the small blood vessels on his muscular arm has been reproduced very carefully on the characters, and also with the good accessories from his signature claws, and also come with a samurai sword. What could you ask more than that? He also got an extra face part and also other accessories to recreate many cool scenes of the Wolverine action. So a must have for all Marvel fans. Okay guys, that's my top 10 list of Marvel Play as Kai. If I have missed anything that you think should be on this list, feel free to comment and discuss down below this video. Thank you a lot for watching this video, and please subscribe and like this video for more kind of this content in the future. GlassArrow out.